incroyable. Bonsoir Twitch. Bonsoir. Nous sommes en live. Et ça dit que je stream sur Somerville alors que pas du tout. Nous sommes sur Disco Elysium. Bonsoir, bonjour à toutes et à tous. Bonsoir. Bon. On attend quelques petits instants, le temps que je modifie certains paramètres. N'est-ce pas? Tac. Ah. Je regarde quelques petits trucs. Nickel. Bon. Et ben voilà. Du coup, bonsoir Twitch. J'espère que vous allez bien. Aujourd'hui, on se retrouve sur Disco Elysium. Jeu sorti en 2019. Petit jeu indépendant. Et du coup, on va tester ça. Et bonjour évidemment à YouTube. J'espère que vous allez bien. Évidemment, j'espère que vous allez bien, mon très cher YouTube. J'espère que vous allez bien aussi de votre côté, évidemment. Excusez-moi, je faisais un petit test son. Vous l'avez peut-être entendu, hein. Excusez-moi, je regardais si tout marchait bien, parce que bon, je me suis déjà fait avoir avec les anciennes VOD, hein, voilà, vous avez pu le voir, les problèmes de son, hein. Mais bon, vous me le dites, hein, s'il y a toujours des problèmes de son ou quoi que ce soit, n'hésitez pas à le dire en commentaire, évidemment. Bon, nous sommes partis. Nouvelle partie donc. Philosophe, extrêmement intelligent mais pas doué par les interactions sociales, possède une culture générale étendue et des idées originales, sensible, fin psychologue et monstre de charisme, doté d'une personnalité instable qui risque de vous mener vers la folie. Physique. Porté sur les prouesses physiques, ce personnage se sert de son corps pour interagir avec son environnement, efficace mais bête comme ses pieds. Et le truc c'est que je suis bête et que je sais pas utiliser mon corps, donc qu'est-ce que je fais? On va prendre le personnage sensible. Après on pouvait créer son propre personnage mais bon. C'est au fond du miroir que vivent les furies et j'ai pas eu le temps de dire la suite.
There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Il n'y a rien d'autre que les ténèbres. Que les ténèbres primordiales, où ta conscience fermente. Pas plus grande qu'un petit grain de malt. Tu ne dois plus rien faire. Tu n'en as plus besoin.
Never,
Jamais.
ever.
Plus jamais, jamais. Plus jamais,
Never,
jamais.
ever, ever, baby.
Plus jamais, mon grand.
An amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Un très long moment passe et il n'y a aucun signe de lutte. Aucune ex-femme est présente. C'est génial.
It is.
Un peu m'en veux.
You've
Faut
got
plus.
it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
Entendu, frangin, et voilà du vide et encore le vide. Qu'est-ce que tu dirais de me donner encore plus de ce
Coming
plaisir?
right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Allons-y, c'est parti. Je veux descendre, j'aime la douleur, la lumière brûlante, et je crève d'envie de voir ce que
Do
les gens ne
you
veulent pas me donner.
really?
Vraiment.
You wouldn't
Ouais,
like
laisse-moi
it if I
descendre.
told you what was back there.
Si je disais ce qui t'attend, tu voudrais rester ici à ton avis, hein? Pourquoi tu voulais pas te noyer dans l'alcool et tout oublier, hein? N'as-tu pas senti que tu marinais? Tu as tellement avalé d'alcool. On s'en est un peu laissé emporter. Pas vrai, chef?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Cours intérieur, facile, réussite. Ok. La peur et l'appréhension, tu devrais commencer par demander ce qui t'attend. Ce qui m'attend. Une boule géante t'attend et des signes malfaisants et des singes malfaisants. Les singes malfaisants se bastonnent sur la boule. Tu es l'un d'entre eux, en gros, il n'y a que ça qui t'attend. Des singes malfaisants qui se bastonnent sur une boule géante. Elle est grosse comment cette boule? Il ne se rend même pas compte dans quelle boule. Ok.
Infinitesimally small.
Infinites. Et voilà. C'est pas qui aura le contrôle des ressources. C'est juste une expression stupide. Tu as entendu quelque part.
You have to beat the other evil apes in the somewhere in the sore, bloated man.
Part dans la furie humaine, bon soufflé, endorli qui t'entoure. Une sensation. Comme une ombre au tableau, ta conscience s'y accroche. La machine de douleur et de souffrance, à tête jambe dénuée de dignité, redémarre. Elle veut marcher dans le désert, souffrir, danser sur du disco.
You're a champion.
Oula. Tu peux le faire, tu es un champion. Non, je n'ai pas peur. Je suis un champion. Au secours, aidez-moi, que quelqu'un coupe ma tête, elle essaie de m'assassiner. Qui suis-je? Quel genre de créature est capable de faire ça à sa propre bouche? Un bruit traverse ton crâne pour tenter de te faire ouvrir les yeux. Le clairon de l'enfer. Et nous voilà, du coup, en plein dans le jeu. Du coup, voilà, c'était un jeu qui... Ouais, notre personnage commence à poil. Ah, il a fait une belle soirée, le gars. Vous apercevez des bouteilles dans la baignoire, du vin, de la bière et des liqueurs sucrées. Ok. Qu'est-ce que c'est? C'est un miroir? Une salle? Non, c'est juste un miroir. Ok. Est-ce que je peux au moins récupérer mes vêtements? Je voudrais récupérer mes vêtements si possible. Oh là là. Je peux pas récupérer mes vêtements? Oula. Ça c'est bonne compétence. Ok, du coup là ça me met en surbrillance tout plein d'objets. Plein de trucs avec lesquels interagir, normalement. Je suis bloqué au début, j'arrive pas à porter le moindre vêtement. Pourquoi donc? Et bonjour à ceux qui arrivent sur le live, évidemment. N'hésitez pas à vous follow. doit interagir avec la touche Y, normalement. Pourquoi ça ne marche pas? On peut sortir un pote quand même. Nous sommes bloqués. Voilà, c'est tout pour ce stream. Ah d'accord, ok.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends
Ce
in a
ventilateur a
tiny fan,
deux interrupteurs
other
encore.
in a light
Se
bulb.
termine par un petit ventilateur,
A
l'autre
truly
par une petite
horrific
ampoule.
necktie is somehow attached, or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your
Ah,
friend
donc on a le
and
choix.
wants to reattach itself to your neck.
Peut-être qu'elle a été placée là en guise de punition, pourtant...
in this strange world.
Est-ce qu'on tente d'attraper la cravate? Faible. Non, on va pas y aller.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Allez, on y va.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap.
Quand même.
What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie. The switch must be broken.
Bon, bah tant pis, le truc est cassé.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on.
D'accord, c'est pour ouvrir la porte. Au moins j'ai tout ce qu'il me faut, c'est déjà ça.
A mirror hangs above a bent and
Un
broken
miroir.
sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. As you slowly reach your hand, abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Mieux vaut ne pas savoir. Si on ne sait pas, c'est ce qu'il y a de mieux. Bon. Du coup, allons voir ce merdier là. Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Boire pour oublier. La bouteille est vide. On dirait que quelqu'un a arraché la cassette alors qu'il partait. Ok. Les chaussures. Chaussures vertes, pied gauche.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Évaluer les
The
dégâts.
shards face outward.
C'est une réussite.
Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
C'est peut-être
A
moi qui ai
fine
lancé la
web of
chaussure.
scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool
Par un
back
projectile,
in
ouais.
after
C'était sans doute mes chaussures. C'était sans doute ça. C'était sans doute les chaussures.
It is too large for a bullet.
C'est
yet
trop
too
gros pour être
small
une
for a
balle, mais
piece
aussi
of
trop gros
furniture.
pour... mais aussi trop petit pour
You're
être un
looking
morceau
for
de meuble.
something heavy and larger than the single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot.
Ouais, donc
It
c'est
would
ma
have
chaussure.
also been heavy. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe.
Avec ta propre
Now
chaussure.
you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room. A cool wind gushes in.
Tâche obtenue. Trouver la chaussure manquante. Let's go. Ah non, là c'est bien. On va sortir. Il y a quelque chose sur la table. Ok.
Hello, officer.
Bonjour mademoiselle.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Éloignez votre visage. Éloignez votre visage bouffi de sa beauté et passez votre chemin. Monsieur l'agent, je suis agent d'entretien.
No.
Non.
There's only
Votre
one
question l'a rendu
solution to
perplexe.
this.
Ok.
You're a businessman.
Ah, je sais. Je suis agent immobilier, c'est ça.
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
No.
Agent de
You're a
sécurité.
police officer, sir.
Non, monsieur, vous êtes agent de police. Et comment que je suis de la police?
I am,
Êtes-vous
yes.
certaine?
Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time. You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less. Couldn't
Et c'est quoi
say.
comme affaire?
In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
J'ignore, une affaire de picole, je dirais. Arborer l'expression sur elle pour faire savoir que vous la désirez physiquement. Mais non. Et mes petites gammes.
Could it be because of the drinking? Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a...
A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
En fait, je comprends pourquoi je pourrais représenter la loi. J'ai la bonne mentalité. Il vaut mieux laisser
Retreat
tomber. Non.
is not a winning tactic.
La retraite n'est pas une tactique qui mène vers la
Of
victoire.
course.
Ouais, mais bon.
Be careful, officer. They don't
Éteins
like
ce
the police
cigarette.
around here.
Les gens du coin n'aiment pas trop
She
la
looks
police.
back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Elle se retourne vers vous, une lumière scintillant dans
Goodbye.
les yeux. La cigarette, on l'amène pour l'emmener au labo. Attendez,
The
mademoiselle.
door is closed.
Non, on va pas lui dire, madame, je veux bien, je veux bien vous dire aussi, mademoiselle. Mademoiselle. Nouvelle zone. Le barman.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter,
Un homme,
inspecting
la
a
vingtaine,
stuffed
bien
seabird.
avancé, se
As you
tient derrière le
approach,
comptoir.
he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
Il
That
regarde de
was
travers.
disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
C'était du dédain dans les yeux. Même maintenant, il fait mine de
Oh
t'ignorer.
no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Oh non, répond-il, sans daigner lever les yeux. Vous êtes un héros, un vrai flic
Am
héroïque. C'est du sarcasme.
Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
On sent qu'il
No,
fait
you
vraiment
see,
toutes ces choses.
actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here. No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Quelque chose me dit que lui...
A bespectacled
Oui, sa
man
posture.
in an orange bomber jacket is
Un homme à
tapping
lunettes
his
portant
foot on the floor.
un blouson
Looks
d'aviateur
like
orange.
he's waiting for someone. You. As you
Bonjour.
approach, he narrows his eyes
Encore
and
puis-je vous aider?
extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Si le bâtiment a été attaqué Si les fenêtres se briseraient et que tout le monde s'en prenait à toi, cet homme se précipiterait pour te sauver au péril de sa vie. Tu en mettrais ta main à
Hello.
couper? Lui serrais la main.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi,
Bonjour.
Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Kim Kitsuragi. Il vient de tel
You
poste,
realize
ok.
he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Non, on va pas inventer un nom. Je ne sais plus comment je m'appelle.
Okay then.
D'accord. Il traite la formation et passe à
It
autre
looks like
chose.
we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had
Il
time
semblerait
to
que
talk
nous
to the
ayons une
manager
petite erreur de
here?
planning. Dimanche aujourd'hui. Avez-vous eu le temps de parler au patron? Il doit y avoir une erreur.
No,
Vous
I
me
don't
prenez
think
pour
so.
quelqu'un d'autre.
We should ask him
Non,
for
je
a
ne crois pas,
rundown of the area.
dit-il en
Not
vous
that
examinant
I'm here as
brièvement
well.
et
I understand the scene is out back,
on devrait lui
right?
demander de nous faire un résumé de ce qui se trouve dans la zone pour que je rattrape mon retard. D'après ce que j'ai compris, la scène du crime se trouve à l'arrière du café. C'est
It
ça?
also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Ça ne me fera pas de mal que la police est enfin là au complet. Je veux dire, avez-vous préparé les interrogatoires préliminaires?
At the 57,
Quels
we like to
interrogatoires?
prepare an initial list of persons of interest.
Ouais, hein,
And then just
nanana,
skim the
on
surface.
prépare.
Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice. Okay.
Du
we'll
coup,
have
non, je
time
l'ai
for
pas fait.
that after
D'accord.
we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed
Okay.
the dead body from the tree?
Et
Mhm.
le cadavre?
Mm-hmm.
Le cadavre.
So, the
Détrompez-vous.
body is
Donc le
still
corps
in the tree.
est toujours
This is
accroché à
the
l'arbre.
first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is
Ah,
obvious
alors,
he would have preferred
oui,
for the
j'ai
Where
compris.
it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should
Nous
go
devrions
there
aller le
as
voir
soon
dès
as we are done
qu'on
talking
termine
to
avec
the
le
owner.
patron. Mais je me souviens de rien.
I can see you drank last night and the night before.
Je vois que vous avez
that
bu
you are still drunk now. But I have
si
seen
après un
officers
temps
go
de
through
silence.
worse. Much
et que
worse.
vous êtes encore ivre. Mais j'ai vu des agents passer par bien pire.
If you need
bien
something
pire.
for your headache, there is a
Si vous avez
general
besoin de
store
quelque chose
nearby.
contre la migraine,
But as I
il y a une
said,
supérette pas
the
très
dead
loin
body
d'ici.
should be our number
Mais comme je l'ai
one
dit, le
concern.
cadavre devrait être notre
A
priorité.
painkiller would be good about now. This
Oui,
thing
un bon
is
anti-douleur
pulsating with
ne
discomfort.
serait pas de refus.
The
Vous avez une
best
tête
cure
comme une
for a
pastèque.
headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have
C'est de la
that,
morphine.
so cigarettes will have to do.
Comment pouvez-vous être sûr
I
que
was
j'appartiens à
sent
la
here to
police?
meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia
Portez
of the
l'insigne.
Citizens
Ah,
Militia.
d'accord.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
He nods.
Très bien. Il hoche la tête.
After you,
Passons à
officer.
autre chose.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge? Losing
Je
your
l'avais pas sur moi quand je me
identification
suis
card
réveillé.
is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever
Désormais dans
by
votre équipe.
interacting with him.
Ok. Ok, il est maintenant avec moi. On va sortir. La porte d'été est fermée pour l'hiver. Ok. Par là alors. Eh ben, il voulait pas sortir. Elle est où sa voiture?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Tapoter sur la jauge de préchauffage du carburant. Décrocher la radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line, the soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
But this is a French game.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in, over.
Mais c'est un jeu français?
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest.
10-4, what's your status? Over.
Ça craint.
10-20, over. Take your message, sir. Over.
Je dois signaler la disparition de mon
10-9,
insigne.
message, over.
Je ne trouve pas mon insigne.
Received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Yes, I know, but you need to the 10-23 to do the 20-22. You know.
10-22, the captain. This sounds
C'était pas
bad.
pour du tout.
Bad and
C'est quoi?
scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office in school.
Uh-huh.
Is it him? What does he want?
C'est lui. Demande une voix sèche.
Says he lost
Qu'est-ce
his
qu'il veut?
badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge? Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
He's asking you to stop, says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Yeah! Attends, wait, what?
Satellite Officer Vikmar concurs, losing your badge is serious. Over. 10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Je prends simplement note que vous êtes à la recherche de votre insigne égaré.
Fuck me.
Terminé.
Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here
He lost his badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
Sergeant Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it. 10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
new heights even for Captain.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost.
Sergeant Orson wants to know.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Fouille tes poches, fouille tes poches. Tu ne sais vraiment pas où il est, hein.
Okay, it's gone.
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Oh, bah, c'est bon.
10-1, you're breaking up. 10-9, repeat please. Over. 10-9, come in, officer.
Ça coupe.
Over. Come in, officer. 10-9, repeat message please. Did you misplace your firearm?
The silence is almost
Oops.
deafening after you
Oh,
flick
quel
off the
dommage.
switch, severing the connection.
That did not go well. I guess the important thing is that you followed protocol and reported your lost items.
Oui, oui, au moins j'ai respecté les lois. Je respecte le protocole.
Did
C'est
we need
déjà ça.
anything else here?
Non. Nous pouvons rentrer. Et... Où est ma chaussure? Où est ma chaussure?
This Postlavantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito.
Ah. Il faudrait que j'aille dans le balcon. On va aller dans le balcon. Hop là. Hop là. C'est mieux. Ok.
The man with the
Interrogatoire.
unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41? Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Bah heureusement.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
D'accord.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
30 petites secondes.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective. I have everything. You? The body was behind the building, right? How do we get there?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there?
See that door there? Go out and turn right. There's a big hole in the fence. No need for a key. Just go through that hole and you'll be in the courtyard.
Are you supposed to feel guilty about the hole? His side tells you yes.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Pas si vite.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
no, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
Oh,
Quoi ça, des
excuse
reels?
me. You owe me 130 real.
Il prononce le R avec
The
une arrogance.
IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
Vous êtes en état d'arrestation. Pour outrage.
What are you, a philosopher? Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the... That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Je regarde ce que tu me dis. J'ai tenté ma chance d'horaire.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get...
Good luck. Can I
Non,
help you?
vous êtes en état d'arrestation.
Yes, have you got it? A lot. A lot. A lot. A lot. Like what?
On va jamais le payer.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. You don't really know, do you? A vague, blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time.
La porte est verrouillée, c'est les cuisines. Réfectoire. Bonjour mademoiselle.
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Je prends congé. Je me casse. Allons voir. Attendez, on devait pas acheter... Ah ouais, mais non. Pas de soupe. On ira pas loin. Hop hop, gamin.
Kuno's got this.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno. Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
Les enfants
Love
vous
it in the
ignorent.
dick.
Les bip adorent quand on leur...
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like 2 black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what... I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno,
Oui.
right?
Kuno's riding at sea.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw...
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Tu veux qu'on traîne ensemble, gamin?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tell. You will see.
Ouais. Bon, j'ai pas le temps pour ça. Le cadavre.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Je suis vraiment obligé.
The smell is repulsive.
On va verber. Chouette. Classe. Oh, le bruit, c'était pas
Too
nécessaire.
late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't... There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Ok. Allez hop, circulez monsieur. Lettre R est une couronne, hein, ok.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says there's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too. We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags.
Tu as raison, on doit faire ça dans les règles. Le pied de biche alors. Le pied de biche qu'on va prendre juste après. Regardons un peu. Qu'est-ce que c'est que cela?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack. Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling. Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones. An inconspicuous pile of the roof.
Mais non, je vais pas y retourner. Qu'est-ce que... Une caisse. Comment je fais pour...
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked. Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails. What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time.
Je suis un super détective. Ok. Ok. Allons chercher la pied de biche.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A metallic drip.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Cold and heavy, like truth. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. The handles are long and sleek. It's robust, lets you see things in it. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its
Bon,
nest.
décrochez à nouveau la radio.
The gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello? Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
Tu entends? Elle n'est pas vraiment
There is
heureuse de
no
parler.
resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
Il n'y a aucun ressenti dans sa voix. Dites, ça vous dirait de prendre un café tous les deux, un de ces quatre. Vous n'aurez pas vu mon pistolet. Est-ce que... Est-ce vous qui avez appelé la police?
Not me. What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the court. No one calls the police. The union would get angry. You know...
Garbage.
Vous savez bien, elle a l'air de chercher ses mots. La police... la parole du syndicat fait la loi. Les gens obéissent, le syndicat obéit. La loi, c'est moi.
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers union.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
Dites-moi
I
précisément.
didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. No, don't push her. It sounds as if she's about to cry.
The other
qui
people
les
who
autres?
live around here. Local...
Her voice is resigned. And
You don't live
Quel genre
here.
d'histoire?
You don't understand. Squealing is... Please, I just didn't want any trouble.
Donc si je comprends bien, vous avez ignoré la loi pour sauver votre
I
peau.
didn't know I had to report it. I thought someone would take him down eventually.
the fucking nerves on her. Trying
Je
to
suis
hide
un
behind weakness. You're a god. An angry but just God.
Putain, elle manque pas d'aplomb, elle essaie de se planquer derrière sa faiblesse. Mais toi, tu veux un dieu? Non. C'est pas un peu tard pour pleurer, dites. Vous auriez mieux fait d'appeler la police un peu plus tôt.
Almost hear the girl getting smaller on the other end of the line until she almost drowns in static.
Savez-vous qui a passé cette...
I honestly don't know.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just...
Okay. You mean why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Pourquoi?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone. You know who?
You think you hear a sliver of accusation in her. Don't be paranoid. She's obviously talking about someone else.
I really don't want to talk about this. Let's just forget about this. Maybe, I don't know.
D'accord.
Yes, I know who you are.
Yeah, I think she got it. Good job.
Oh.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours? He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is.
Pareil pour moi, du coup, je suis en...
There are officers who wear the signature Perseus black uniforms to the highest rank.
Uniform?
Somewhere, one of the men, trying not to slip on old newspapers, makes his goddamn. Officer Michelle Elfboy Williams speaks to himself. His partner, Sundance Fisher, looks at the patrol uniform.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit. The stuffed bird, the great skua, you threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there. It was a pretty bird, there since I started working.
There's genuine sadness in her voice.
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was... Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. We Go On, by the O.O. I can't... To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it... I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. And then screamed something about how you're a piece of shit human being and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman?
Bon,
That you'd fired
c'est pas si
yourself,
grave.
but you can't even do that.
Oh, le David Goodenough, quoi.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun. The ones I had to wrench out of your damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing
She's worried she might have accidentally done something bad. Then she remembers it's you.
Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
Je suis pas sûr qu'un désolé ça suffise, hein, si vous voulez mon avis.
God, I know I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
You hear a sigh of relief on the...
Anything else I can help you with, officer? 57's over and...
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft globe.
La poubelle.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your copo type. Guess. Yes, sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we? Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
Bah... Quoi? Je suis pas désolé.
No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin the... Of course you are.
Wow.
It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info or...
On va être le bad, le bad cop. On va être le mauvais flic.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, Whirling, no matter how strong...
3%.
This is really
J'ai le
not
pied de
something
biche
you should be attempting to do with
qui
your
coince,
bare
et je le retire, ça me traverse l'œil. Peu importe à quel point tu crois que tu es fort, ce n'est vraiment pas quelque chose à tenter main nue. Mais... Ah... Comment je fais pour équiper? Bah, sauvegarde rapide déjà. Comment je fais?
Yes?
On peut discuter avec lui? Ouais, bon. Ok. Allons reparler au barman. Pardon. Monsieur, j'aurais des questions pour vous.
Can I help you? Mine? No, it belongs to the...
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out.
I thought as much. And are you the only party who's
Well, yes. Us and the garbage...
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. Prod at him and find out.
Callous? What are you? Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol. What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please. What thing? Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evening.
He hates the Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
C'est dommage que vous soyez obligé de copiner avec le syndicat pour garder la tête haute de l'eau.
I don't. I'm simply providing a service, or really facilitating the offering of services to paying customers, and it doesn't matter. I don't have to explain my...
We should find out who this Lord faction is. We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today...
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business. You wasn't pan-fried, he was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to do with... Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until one... What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Another thing. Great. I love those. Yes.
He hates the Union, but grudgingly...
I don't.
We should find... We don't.
Yes, not...
He hates the Union, but
We should find out who... We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry.
Yes.
Au revoir. Allons voir les poubelles du coup.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock with a well-oiled crack. The lock don't. Maybe you shouldn't. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Chouette.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Baptiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note,
Je peux
however.
améliorer, ok.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your... As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the...
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. You've dropped them in here, officer. Guitar-marked blue jeans. Pockets empty. Or emptied. He wore the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see...
Something slimy catches your eye. A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario.
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Not really.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container. It's just organic waste. Nothing. What's this?
Ouais.
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. Something larger.
Aha.
A clipboard. A blue
Un
plastic
porte-bloc.
clipboard with moist...
Officer, is that your paperwork? It is. Look, the plastic has the... If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash? Understood.
Be untroubled. You pick out a broken mug with an oddly only in its...
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. You said you didn't want to talk about the ledger. However, now that you have it back, it would not hurt.
Ok. Allons retourner vers notre cher ami le barman. Je vais le mettre en prison. Je vais pas payer. Je vais pas payer pour ces conneries. Bien.
Can I
Mon
help
cher
you?
ami.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for. How strange. I certainly didn't put them there. The trash collection service, CS Municipal.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when.
On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. 2 men.
Thank you anyway.
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer. Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch. Yes?
Putain, je peux pas le mettre en état d'arrestation pour outrage à agent de police. Que se passe-t-il ici? Des bardeurs blancs. Parce que why not? Ouais, quoi? On fouille les déchets. C'est bon, enfin, on fouille les poubelles. Cette poubelle. Magnésium. Point à point. Des mitaines. Écluseur service jusqu'à... Ok. Bonjour monsieur.
Good morning to you, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami. With his posture is relaxed. Despite his powerful build and a knife in his hand, this man resorts to physical intimidation only infrequently, if at all.
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Revachol.
The words, daredevil.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here. Especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Est-ce que je pourrais avoir un bout de saucisson?
Sure thing.
Pas trop
Want
là.
some too, officer?
Why not?
Pourquoi on considère que l'offre pendant un instant. Prends une tranche de saucisson et là. Voilà, on bouffe du saucisson en service. Si ça c'est pas cool. Moi par contre je veux bien qu'on aille retourner voir la femme à qui on parlait. J'aurais des questions à lui poser. La femme à qui on parlait en début. Tout début.
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside, a tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you. The door is closed. Still no answer. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. He doesn't like where this is going. You should punch a fucking hole in it.
Tu devras faire un putain de trou avec
The
ton plan.
murmur in
Non.
your ears recedes slowly. Your breathing normalizes. That's one lucky door.
Bon. On peut pas forcer les gens. Retournons dans la chambre. Il y a certainement des trucs. Qui essaie de porte brisée de votre salle de bain.
The bed is cold and not particularly.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the... Who knows what you are? How very astute of you.
The idea seems...
Or you could not do that. No one is making you. Good. They'll make plus. Smoking...
Non, je veux pas. Je veux... Ah, les fumées. Ah. Ah, bah si c'est pour fumer, alors. De l'argent. Fermons la porte. Quelqu'un viendra pour nettoyer.
The door is... This door... This door... Still, the lieutenant gives... He doesn't like... You should punch a fucking... The murmur in your ear...
Non. Je voulais essayer de rentrer directement, mais... Parce que là, c'est très bizarre de faire ça. Oui, je sais. Non. Quelqu'un travaille. Regardons ce qui se passe par là. Ah oui, je m'attendais pas à ça. Ce jeu est magnifique, je trouve. Je referai des lives dessus parce que ce jeu est excellent, je trouve.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building. You have no clue. It's just so many walls.
C'est juste un mur. Salut gamin.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Pig's come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out. Don't get fucking clever with me, pig.
D'accord.
There must be another way into the building.
Oh putain. Je m'attendais pas à ça. C'est un putain de screamer. Putain. Ouais. Ouhou. Le jeu n'était pas obligé de nous faire flipper comme ça par contre. Point, point, point. J'adore la musique.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. Just a moment.
10-4, come in, officer. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through. You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be
10-4, sir, I'm not hearing your question.
Hmm.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
What? What is it?
He seems intoxicated.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Ouais, bon.
Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10, over and out.
18 kilometers
Ouais, bon.
to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier, around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when...
What is going on here? Did something happen?
What happened is my partner made contact, and it's not good. He's lost his badge. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. That was some gnarly shit there.
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get...
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain, or anyone else. We'll give him...
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
Eh bien écoutez mesdames et messieurs, je pense qu'on va s'arrêter là pour ce petit live, j'espère qu'il vous aura plu. Si c'est le cas, n'hésitez pas à vous follow à la chaîne Twitch. Voilà, n'hésitez pas évidemment à liker la VOD. Sur ce, on se retrouve bientôt hein, pour de prochains lives, de prochaines vidéos, etc. Abonnez-vous, likez, partagez, voilà, tout ça. Et puis bah à bientôt sur la chaîne Deathklaw. Des bisous, Twitch et YouTube. Des bisous.